Now, I'm going to talk about the objective of research category 1, clarifying the generation mechanism of a problem. For explaining about research category 1, of course, you need to introduce a few items of information essences. Actually, these are a few functions which should be found through your literature review. What is those is that unclarified functions related to generation mechanism of negative state generated from research system. So why you need to introduce these functions is because you need to clarify the position of your research. Okay, now let me ask you a question to extract the information essence. Describe the functions related to negative state mentioned in previous researches, but not clarified. Actually, the point, but not clarified, is very important. So now I'm going to explain about this point. As I already have introduced before, your research system must be composed by multiple number of components and their interaction generating positive state as well as negative states. Then if you are working on the research category 1, what this means is that you are not satisfied with the explanation, actually the generation mechanism of negative state. Then what you're working on is you have got probably some of hypotheses, other functions working as a reason why the negative state is generated. So actually there are some functions which is shown with orange component and red line with question mark. So these functions guessed by some people or maybe by yourself as the reason why the generation mechanism of negative state. So what you are trying to do through research category 1 is to show these functions true reason why the negative state is generated. Then now I'm using actually saying the same thing by using the template, by using the format of function analysis. These red functions explains why negative state is generated, actually generation mechanism of negative state. But now you are working on these functions shown in orange color. Actually, these functions are just hypotheses, and what you are going to do through your research must be to show these functions a real reason why the negative state is generated. Once you have got the answers to the questions, just insert them into the template. By using this template, you can introduce the position, academic position of your research. This is all for this session. Thank you for listening.